Go for it.
I apologize in advance. I got a little something going on, so but do you ever have trouble getting to sleep and staying asleep? Does it always happen, or just when you're stressed out or going through something? So insomnia is the difficulty falling asleep or staying asleep, even when having the chance to do so. As a working college student, personally, I experience insomnia at times. I experience it when I'm stressed out or overwhelmed. So in this speech, I'm going to be talking about the different types of insomnia, the effects of insomnia on the mind and the body, and how to treat insomnia. So there are 4 different types. I'm sure there's more, but these are the primarily the ones. There's primary insomnia, secondary insomnia, acute insomnia, and chronic insomnia. So primary insomnia is not linked to any other health conditions or problems, and it is also not genetic. It could be caused by psychophysiological causes such as stress causing hypertension. The symptoms of primary insomnia is varied sleep, so sleeping good one night and sleeping bad the next. You have daytime sleepiness, problems performing daily functions, irritability or moodiness. Primarily, insomnia is treated with medication and lifestyle changes. And then there is secondary insomnia. It is caused by health conditions, health issues, such as like asthma or depression. There is also, it can be caused by pain medications, alcohol consumption, lifestyle habits, etc. This is the most common type of insomnia due to it being caused by so many different things. The symptoms are about the same as primary insomnia, so the causes are what is different with primary insomnia. So there's also chronic and acute. So acute insomnia just comes and goes. So generally, to characterize it between acute and chronic, it would be acute is having it come and go, so sleeping one good night but not the next. Chronic is it lasts a really long time, and it can last weeks at a time. So that's generally how they characterize it with insomnia. They have to sleep bad 3 times, at least 3 nights, for 3 months. And then there is the effects of insomnia. So there is insomnia will make it harder for someone to remember things and focus. Sleep is a big part of the cognitive process, so a lack of sleep can inhibit focus and concentration and problem solving. There's lots of health issues that come with insomnia because you're not sleeping at all. So, such as heart attacks, heart disease, heart failure, high blood pressure, diabetes. So make sure you're sleeping because you don't want that. It'll affect your day-to-day mood. So, you've all had a night where you haven't been able to sleep and you woke up and you were all mad and you don't know why. It's because you do know why. But it can cause mood swings, irritability. It can cause anxiety and depression not sleeping. So also somebody's judgment can be impaired. So if you're not sleeping and you wake up and you have a big decision to make, you're having trouble making a decision, or if you go out with friends and you haven't been sleeping, you have a hard time making the right decisions. So you also have trouble making quick decisions, or also just choosing the wrong decisions in general. And then there is different treatments of insomnia. So there are a few things that can be done according to the Sleep Foundation. Trying to relaxation training. There are different tactics like tensing your muscles and releasing them just over and over can help you sleep. It wears out your body a little bit more and then just gives it kind of like a flow to help you fall asleep. So there's also guided imagery. So if you like, some people sleep with the fan on at night and you can't fall asleep without that on. You just need some white noise in the background. That's guided imagery. Or if you listen on your phone to like a waterfall, or you listen to music while you're asleep, that's guided imagery. Also, if you like to watch videos when you go to sleep, if you fall asleep with the TV on, that's guided imagery. And then there's cognitive behavior therapy, or CBT. It is just keeping a regular schedule, so going to sleep at the same time every single night, waking up at the same time every single day. Not laying in bed for 30 minutes and then getting up, just laying in bed forever and then finally deciding to get up because, then you're running late and it's not the same every day. One day you're waking up at 30 minutes or laying in bed for 30 minutes, one day you're laying in bed for 10. So, and then eliminating afternoon naps. I personally love afternoon naps, so probably won't be doing that, but it's a good way to just get a good sleep schedule. And it also helps with the fear of sleeping. So a lot of people fear not being able to go to sleep, so they just don't go to sleep. So this can help you reach positive thinking, and it provides sleep aids. Anyway, as you can see, insomnia is real and can affect a person's life in a major way. Just what I listed above were different types of insomnia, the effects of insomnia on a person, and how insomnia can be treated. Growing up, I personally had trouble sleeping. I always struggled with falling asleep and staying asleep through the night. I got in a habit of going to bed around midnight or 1 a.m. and waking up every couple of hours and then having to get up super early in the morning or just waiting until late in the afternoon to wake up. So I had no sleeping schedule. Now I sleep with essential oils and a diffuser with lights, like that has a light on it that creates soft lighting in my room, helps me sleep, and I like to listen to white noise such as my fan on at night. So thank you for listening to my speech.